Hello, everybody. Happy Sunday and welcome into Zelda Speedruns. Today, we've got Game 2 of the Skyward Sword Season 4 tournament semifinals between Gymnast86 and Kitcot. Tracking today are the hardest working woman in Zelda, Rando Racing Baseball, and Joshi. And commentating alongside me is Cinny. How are you, Cinny?
Hello, everyone. I'm doing well. Excited to see if Gymnast moves on to finals or Kitcot gets a game 3.
Yeah, this should be a really exciting race. Game 1 was very close, although a little bit of controversy. But yeah, it was a very close race. We didn't really know who was going to win until the end. For those who didn't watch, Kitcot did a banned trick. He was probably behind even with it, but unfortunately he was disqualified. So it was a little controversial, but it was a good race before then. And I think these two runners are pretty closely matched, so I think it's going to be really exciting.
Yeah, agreed.
Yeah, the seed yesterday, they got to Eldin very late, and basically the first 3 checks in Eldin were the final 2 Triforces and a song that had our final sword.
Even when it's late, Eldin is loaded.
Yeah. But then Kitcot opened up the Earth Temple door with an RBM, so and that was banned in this season. So
yeah.
Any predictions on dungeons? I have looked, so I can't predict.
Let's do the 3 worst ones. Mine, Sandship, Fire Sanctuary, let's go. Longest dungeons, let's go.
And we're spawning. I feel like we haven't had a lot of Farron starts, and Top of the Great Tree is not a bad one. We've got LMF, Cistern, and Sandship.
Oh, I got 2 or 3.
Familia's going to be very happy. And a Baron LMF.
Okay, so just defeat Mulder, I can get out.
Yeah. And a Beetle start, which at the top of the Great Trees and in Farron is really nice, because the Beetle opens up a lot here.
Yeah, that's a really convenient Beetle to have. So many rupee checks here.
Yeah. So I think what Jim is going to... So Jim, I think he's going to grab this cube. He's going to Boko push the other cube on the Great Tree. Just kind of like Cube Warp. He's been doing that. And the inside of the Great Tree, I think, pinged. So Kitcot is going to grab that out of logic. Okay, no. Jim is warping back, and maybe he's going to check this chest, too. Yes.
Yep, that's what he's doing.
Oh, and Kitcot's internet is a little shaky, so bear with us with that.
It's not just me.
It is not just you. I'm going to switch to Jim's audio. Kitcot will be local recording. We're going to try and do our best, but yeah. Jim actually didn't grab the chest in the Great Tree. Interesting. Is he going to warp back? Oh, it was dead.
Oh, it's not pinging.
That's
okay.
Why. Yeah, so Kitcot's experienced enough to know he needs to local record. Yeah, I think what Jim is doing makes a lot of sense. He's going to go check by the Skyview entrance in the Deep Woods. There's a Goddess cube to get that's pretty convenient. In the sky with kind of your sky loop. There's also a hint there. We will probably see both runners do the fence hop for Lake Floria. Because there's a hint there and they have to go back to Cistern. And then we'll probably see them go grab the Sealed Grounds hint. So a lot of hints early on.
Yeah, that plus when we get to the sky, there's going to be hints there too.
Yeah, Farron has the most kind of easily accessible hints outside of like if you spawn right at Linear Caves or Gorge, but yeah, Kid is actually not going into Deep Woods. might just be gambling that this cube has nothing. So this is one thing in past seasons we have not had goddess cubes, and so like going back here. Oh, I forgot to hit enter on that. There we go. Yes, we did start with the beetle. So that was our random starting item. And Triforce of Wisdom in Upper Skyloft.
Just gonna get that immediately in Skyloft.
Yeah, and Jim really using the warp to starts. Oh, Kitcot skipped that gold rupee. That is going to be pretty useful for Jim because Beetle Shop is open and money can be kind of tight early on.
Yeah, that could be a concern for Kit.
Triforce or a gold? That looks like a gold rupee. It looked like it didn't glow. Behind the Vomble Rock.
Yeah, I think it was. I think it was a rupee.
I think it was a gold rupee, but it's like similar color.
So yeah, Kit not doing much in fair and just gonna get on. Gonna start routing the sky end.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I would have probably. I guess with the warp, it's not a big deal.
Yeah, I guess you could always go back.
What was that hint?
I think it was Elden Path the Moldy.
Okay.
And we had like a tenless path, or we had a tenless path for Flooded Fair Woods. I cannot see what was on the chandelier, but I'll trust Kit that is dead.
Oh, I missed that one too. The Flooded Fair to Tantalus.
Yeah. Yeah, we know we have to go in there for something. So yeah, go around, get more gossip stones. And I assume we're gonna tuck to Oriel while we're over here.
Probably, he might skip the Bamboo Island. Oh, but Tro 50 has Water Dragon Scale.
Yeah, we kind of need that. Yeah, we're gonna need that.
Oh boy, I am so happy that we got a Bat 50 seed.
Heck yeah, let's go. Surely the crystals have got to be early. Since, yeah, Fled Farron's Path and we have to do Cistern. It's not foolish.
That seems right. But you just don't know, right? Like.
Yeah, true.
But with that 50 required, you really do have to, like. That 50 required that locks a scale.
Yeah, there's no skipping that scale.
Yeah, there's no skipping the scale, but you definitely have to think about loose crystals at some point. Probably not till you do 40.
Yeah. You probably wait until 40. Or early if you want to get like an earlier Petro check.
Gorko's dead.
Oh, that's a convenient. Put it right next to Gorko.
Oh yeah, that 300 rupee. Also pretty convenient for Kit. I think he is setting up a Bitmagic file for LMF. Because I think with Baron LMF, you are at least thinking about doing it Bella's-less. Or having the ability to do it Bella's-less. But he's also thinking about Tantalus skip here.
Yeah, I guess we'll see like how much Kit gets use out of the magic file.
Yeah, I mean with an LMF Sandship Seed, you can get some use out of it.
Yeah, it really depends on how much bit you do. Like, if you do none, then you just wasted time doing that. But if you're using it a lot, then yeah, that could save you some time. And yeah, LMS was foolish, so potentially you could try to skip through the whole dungeon.
All right, and 300 is going to be enough to get everything in Beetle Shop. And oh boy, that cube that Kitcot skipped has something. And it's just more crystals.
Honestly, we might need those.
I mean, at this point, yeah. And there's our second beetle in Beetle Shop.
Ooh, harp-like object. What's ballad? That could be concerning with our swords.
Yeah, I mean, you're not going to check ballad with this item loadout until you get more items, but even so.
Yeah, and there's
the one
also,
thing
like,
is,
guys chests in there.
if Jim gets through a lot of Skyloft and does not get anything useful, I think Jim might think about Bat 10. Like, we obviously still have a lot of Skyloft to go, but
yeah,
10
like if
crystals
upper and
early on.
yeah, like upper and central are dead, then like progression would have to be somewhere. That somewhere might be Bat 10. Since yeah, we're stuck in Skyloft and Farron until we find another tablet.
Oh. And there's right, there's both of our. The Barren regions were LMF, Volcano Summit, and Linear Mine.
Oh, see, the Skyloft just filled with gold rupees.
Yeah, so far though, not a whole lot. That Hook Beetle isn't going to unlock anything. There's not really an item you could get that's going to unlock a lot in Farron. Alright, well, now I think you might check Thunderhead.
Yeah, that item would be like the scale that we know where it is. I guess like Goddess Harp itself could unlock one check. Yeah, that's probably about it. Yeah, there's got to be like something here in Skyloft. This is an interesting route through here, like starting with Waterfall Cave and then coming over and doing this.
So, Kid is doing this because he's going to end with Zelda's Closet.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess going from like central to upper.
Yeah.
I guess yeah, Kit's gonna like do the trick to break in.
Yeah.
Oh, we're getting the. I think we're getting the loose crystal.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're already preparing
Jim seeing
for
the Bat
Petro.
50 hint is just thinking. So this is technically not required, and yeah, I think Jim is already thinking about Petro. And the thing is, with Bat 50 required, people might want to put off Petro, but also 10 crystals early on, you can't ignore it.
Yeah, I agree. You can't really ignore crystals. And it does feel like that we're gonna need that scale very early.
Is that more crystals? So that is 25 crystals now in Logic.
Yeah, yeah, just as I thought, it's gonna try to front load the crystals really early.
Yeah, that seems likely. I think Jim is kind of thinking about that too. Well, there's our Triforce and Upper Skyloft.
Yep. Nothing in here.
But like, we're really not getting a lot else.
Yeah, that's the problem is we have like no major items.
Yeah. Like, there are only 2 more checks in Logic now that Kid is going to get. And Kid is probably going to go from here and check Deep Woods and then make his way. And this is another Goddess Cube that Kit Did not check. But he's not doing Zelda's Closet. Huh.
Okay, that surprises me. Oh, bottle. Oh, that was just
Jim is now going to go get Oriel and Pero, not Petro.
Yeah, I mean, you're in like the perfect spot to do it. Oriel's basically over here.
Yeah. Yeah, this makes a ton of sense in Jim's shoes. He does like to do this when he gets a bottle early on. And again, like, we know there's nothing much else in Skyloft. You know, from Jim's perspective, for another few loose crystals, for 30 to be in logic, he would need a quick beetle or claw shots. But again, those don't unlock anything they unlock one thing in Skyloft if it's claw shots.
Yeah, that'd be Zelda's Closet.
Yeah.
Oh,
well, there's our harp, which unlocks another check in Upper Skyloft for Jim, which will be convenient to route in.
One there, and it also unlocks a check in Sealed Grounds.
Yeah. Again, given where I don't know, I liked Jim doing more in Farron.
Yeah,
just because all of these cubes are accessible.
Yeah, I do agree with that, but I could see like skipping them if you're gonna maybe try to gamble this seed.
That is 30 crystals are in logic now. But Jim, I think. So, yeah. Jim is going to get 10 more crystals here in Skyloft. And I feel like we're probably looking at a tablet in Betrow.
Yeah, probably.
Or in... whatchamacallit? In Thunderhead.
Oh, right, we haven't seen Thunderhead yet.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, so Kitcot's tracker, for the record, has 7 locations accessible. I believe it's 3 in Thunderhead. Because there's a cube and 2 checks on Isle of Songs. There's 3 in Upper Skyloft, which are... in Skyloft, which are, I think, 2 Betrow checks and the cube. And then 1 in Farron, which is the Sealed Grounds check that was dead.
Yeah, Kit hasn't been
definitely
Sealed
early
Grounds
bottleneck
yet.
here. Obviously, Jim has a few more checks he can get because of him getting that cube.
Mm-hmm.
That is Farronwood's to Colostos.
What did we get?
What did we get in Farronwoods?
Is it the crystals? Or did we get crystals in Farron?
It could be the gratitude crystals, because there were gratitude crystals.
I don't remember getting anything else.
I think we're looking at gratitude crystals.
Yeah, if that's the case, then it's an exact crystal seed.
That is telling us that 30 potentially is our bottleneck.
Mm-hmm.
Which is going to be certainly the last thing that Kit does. I'm less sure about Jim.
Yeah, Jim's like
the way Kit's
Jim has a lot of crystals already.
Unless he figured out what that hint means.
Yeah, even without the hint, might do 30.
The thing is, though, that could also be for 50 for the scale.
Yeah, true.
But I think you have enough that if you remember what you got, you know. Farron Silent Realm is a separate area, so it doesn't count as Farronwoods. Yeah, and that's 26 crystals for Jim. Oof. I've done that before.
Yeah, I've done that plenty of times. But yeah, just go get 4 loose and you could go get it back.
Yeah,
30.
I think Jim is going to at least think about it here. I don't know how he plays. Like, if I were playing the seed with this many crystals, I would definitely think about it. But I'm not good at Skyward Sword Randomizer.
I mean, you're running out of checks here. Like, you gotta do something.
Yeah.
Especially when, like, Jim gets through upper. Like, what does he have left? Like, Thunderhead and Betro?
That's the thing, it's Thunderhead and Betro.
Yeah, that's it.
Because he did...
Oh, Quick Beetle.
That's an out of logic
Out of
Quick
logic.
Beetle.
I mean, it helps you get, like, a few
Convenient.
crystals and...
Kitcot wants to do
Skull.
crystals, though. But
Yeah.
I wonder if he's gonna go check... Like... Yeah, Jim, he's going tonight. This may just be for something else. But there are 2 gratitude crystals he can get here in the Night Academy.
Yeah, makes sense to
This
grab
is
them along the way
probably for the
Colin.
item from Colin. But if he goes upstairs at nighttime, then we'll know. Yeah. So I think what he's going to do is get the item from Colin, go into Oriel and Pero's house in daytime, go to night, and then get the last item.
Yeah, I could see that. Has Jim gotten the bottle locked item from Pero? Do you remember?
Yes, that was
Oh, okay.
Crystal.
Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah. So in logic, out of logic just means that you have the items that the randomizer expects you to have to get the item. Oh, that Quick Beetle is in logic. Hold on, because that's not. I'm mixing that up with the other check.
Oh, was it the Gauss chest that had it?
Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, there are a lot of ways you can basically skip logical requirements because the logic is meant for all players, and there are various tricks and things you can do to get out of logic. So Bat 30 is not our path at this point. That is Farronwoods to Coloctos, I think, for a bottleneck on 50.
Yeah, I agree.
Because at this point now we have 10 loose crystals that are available with the Quick Beetle. 10 of the... So there are 15 loose crystals, but we only play with 10. Is Jim thinking about Zelda's closet here? He might be.
Yeah,
he
that's
can
what we're
also
doing.
get another crystal.
Yeah, go to night.
Yeah. So what Jim is going to do is he's going to jump around.
Yeah, jump around here and then gonna sleep in Zelda's bed to get in her room.
Yeah. And the reason you don't see this trick often is because you have to work to start out of it. Basically, the only way Zelda's door is unlocked is if you do this with the claw shots. And this only works because there's collision that allows you to basically roll into... Jim is having some trouble. There's some collision that allows you to roll into this. There we go.
Yeah, and then like Link's gonna be like inside the wall when he wakes up. Then that's what lets you get into Zelda's room.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that.
And this is locked behind the claw shot, so cannot get it.
Yeah, so Randomizer's not gonna expect you to do that trick.
Yep.
I guess you could always like change it in the settings, but this tournament's using like I think it's using the base logic.
I don't know if that's even a trick, but we'll see.
Oh, is it not?
Jim is gonna check. Okay, so Jim is checking the one harp locked item in sealed grounds first. And again, like, we are looking at a bottleneck on Betro of some kind.
Yeah, has to be at this point.
Yeah, from everything we've seen.
I can't think of any other checks we haven't seen that we can do.
No, that's it. It's just the 4 betrayal checks.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that'll help for betrayal.
That now puts betrayal 40 in logic.
And if you've seen like the hint for like gratitude crystals, you probably just want to grab the loose crystals. You know, you're probably gonna need them.
I think Jim might put them off because some of them are going to be slow.
Mm-hmm.
But I think, I think you're going to think about it at least.
Yeah. And I don't think we've broken any logic for crystal packs, have we?
Nope.
Okay, so yeah, all the crystals we gotten have been in logic.
Yeah, I mean, Jim, this makes sense.
Yeah, this looks like it definitely looks like a seed where you're forced to double dip Betro. There's no way we're getting the 50.
We have not seen Betro. All we know is that scale is on 50. So that is, Jim just got that hand. That is pointing to gratitude crystals.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, he's not even checking. He knows. And again, now that could be for 40. Especially once he picks up this quick beetle. And the quick beetle is going to make this even faster for him. With the quick beetle, I actually think he will get 40. Because he can do it. So I think we're going to see them converge here on loose crystals.
Yeah, Jim with the slight advantage has already picked up quite a few loose crystals.
Yeah. I wasn't sure if he was going to warp to start, but yeah, we're going to soon, and I guess it makes sense he's going to just do the first 2 Thunderhead checks.
Yeah, you're already here. Might as well.
Yeah. I don't know who's going to actually hit Betro 30 sooner. But if it's 40, Jim is going to hit it first because Kit...
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I don't know what
Kit's
what Kit doesn't have,
now.
but... Kit doesn't have the... Yeah. Right.
Which one does Kit not have?
He doesn't have the song from Impa, Crystals. That 5.
Oh, okay. Right, it was just a venture pouch on like the... What's the check called? On the crest.
Yeah. So now, again, we're gonna hit the bottleneck here. Kit is gonna see 30. Jim, I think, is gonna see 40.
Yeah, it'd be like big for Jim if 40's required and 30's nothing. And moment of truth, what is awaiting us in Betrayal?
5 is Song of the Hero with
that's a
Amber
something
Tablet.
required.
It is Amber Tablet.
Okay, so we have... So logically, we're supposed to have early access to Lanayru. Oh,
That
30's
30
pinging.
also has something. If this is Crystals, I'll laugh.
Oh my gosh, it is. Get us the 45 logically?
It is warping, yeah. Now, to get 50, would require... So, Jim is going to be able to get 50. The thing about it is for Jim to get 50, he's going to have to get a sparring hall, the 2 on... and the 2 on Lumpy Pumpkin. So I don't think he's going to do it out of logic.
Yeah, probably not. Like, those 2 crystals are going to be very far out of the way.
Yeah, especially with the Amber Tablet.
Yeah, and you have you have a whole new region you can go to with the Amber Tablet.
Yeah. I think this seed is quite funny, but
like you're kind of stuck at the start. Like you need to do crystals. Like you need to get the Amber Tablet.
Well, yeah. Jim
well, more so
checking
like somebody here to get the Amber Tablet. So
it's
we're
gonna
kind
be on
of
trial reward too.
Oh yeah, it could just be trial reward. Yeah, you're kind of stuck in like only a few areas until you do Patrol. Kind of what this sea is looking like. Like, yeah, we're kind of stuck in this small area.
But yeah, this is quite a bottleneck.
I think it's just the Amber Tablet here and nothing else.
We haven't actually seen the Water Dragon's reward hint. And I think that was nothing on 40. So.
Okay.
Yeah,
so wait,
if this were not Amber Tablet, I think Jim would...
Oh yeah, there's Amber Tablet right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, there, and just get your... Is it faster to walk back than get hit?
Yes.
Oh, I guess it's not that far away. Because I'm overestimating the distance.
Yeah, this is pretty small.
Yeah, like small compared to like the Nehru trial.
Yeah.
Or even like Eldon, like
See, now
time to
Jim
get back to
is
start.
thinking about the other loose crystals here. Just getting that tells me he's at least thinking about having the option to get the other 5 loose.
Mm-hmm. So then, where would the last 5 be to like make the path in come true?
Yeah, I don't know.
Probably
in Sansi. I mean,
yeah, probably.
I don't know. Like,
oh yeah, so we need claw shots and Cave's Key to get out of here.
Yeah, like with these items, I think we're just gonna get crystals here.
Probably.
I think this is gonna just be a super early logical bat 50. Maybe there's gonna be more, but no, claw shots will not put 50 in logic because only 11 of the 15 crystals are actually enabled in the settings. So yes. 15 will never be required.
Yeah, so the generator won't even consider like the sky crystals or the village one.
Basically, either claw shots or quick beetle puts 10 in logic in different arrangements, essentially. But I suspect we're just gonna have crystals here. Now, Kitcot, that is gonna... He's still gonna have to go to Field Grounds for the last set.
Yeah.
And then he's still gonna have to do more loose crystals. Jim is thinking. I think Jim might do all of the loose crystals here. Yeah, he
That'd
is.
be one way to get to 50.
He's going to use the quick beetle here to get a 5 on top of the waterfall island. I think. Yes. Yep. Yeah, I mean, we know 50 is the water dragon scale, which in this seed is going to unlock a ton of items. Because it unlocks Flooded Fair Woods. It unlocks, which is a path region. It unlocks Lake Floria. It unlocks half of Ancient Cistern. And we've kind of sussed out that Fair Woods to Coloctos is for the water dragon scale at this point.
Yeah.
On 50. So what Jim is going to do here is he is going to work to start. Go to Lumpy Pumpkin. This is, I think this has to be a Gratitude Crystal pack. Yep.
Yeah, that'd be our 50 in logic. Just Kit needs to find more crystals.
Yeah, I mean he could just decide to go to the sky and do crystals, but he is going to go to Sealed Temple. And yeah, I mean Jim is going to go back for those things, but he is going to get to the scale a little sooner.
Is it just the 2 on Lumpy Pumpkin Jim is missing?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, so he decided to do those instead of going to Linear, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, it makes sense. Already got the loose crystal from Beetle. That's one that you rarely pick up. Yeah, it makes sense to just go for all the loose crystals. Kit's at 45.
Oh. The runners are going to hate this, but I'm just thrilled by Loose Crystal Seed.
I mean, it's interesting that we have to do it so early.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's once we kind of sussed out what was going on, it made sense, but
yeah. Yeah, I did kind of think this would be the case where it's going to try to front load 50 crystals. Especially since Water Dragon scale locks a lot. Especially in these settings with Flood and Fair Ones enabled. Oh, the Beetle picked up a pot instead of grabbing the crystal. Yeah, just gonna go and get himself. Oh, right, Kit hasn't done
40.
Yeah, Kit hasn't 40. And Water Dragon scale is probably locking an item we need to get into the meat of the seed. Maybe like a might be Ruby Tablet for all we know. Yeah, because we need Claw Shots and Cave's Key to escape Sand Sea.
Yeah, Flooded Fair and Woods to Tentalis could also just be a bow.
Yeah, it could. No, that'd be surprising because it would have to lock all 3.
Yeah, I mean it's just the way the bottleneck is, right? For Tentalis, it's either gonna just be like Ruby Tablet. It could be Whip, I guess, too.
Oh yeah, if the boss key is whip locked, it could be.
Yeah.
Yep, Jim
And
is
Jim
first
is
to
gonna
the
work to
scale.
start. I think Jim is. Oh no, the
Oh, Shed
right.
Chest.
The Shed Chest had something. Yeah.
Yeah, good on Jim to remember that.
I would have just worked to start, but this makes sense.
Oh no, it's pinging the chest now. Okay, just hadn't pinged it before.
He forgot to ping. That still makes sense.
Oh yeah, I didn't even see other runner ping it. I was just assuming that they did. Yeah, go here, go to Flooded.
Yeah.
Get get you like a path item, potentially multiple. Yeah, at least this is a really good spawn to reach Flood fair and immediately.
Yeah, it's a nice spawn for doing all this. I mean, I expect Jim is going to actually do forwards Floria here. But we'll see. And yeah, we've got 5 checks here, plus the Water Dragon's War.
Yeah, 50 crystal lock crystals.
More crystals, yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's probably going to be scale
relatively
locked.
good news for them at this point is, well, there are still a decent number of crystal packs.
There's
Ruby
our
Ruby Tablet.
I kind of called it there.
Yeah. I think Jim is still going to do Floria and such, but more crystals.
Yeah, the rest are going to be scale locked.
I mean, they kind of have to be. Right, like for it to be path crystals, they have all got to be scale locked.
Yep.
So I think Jim should just warp to start here. I think warping to start would have been a little faster.
Yeah, I agree with you there. Probably wasn't thinking about it. But I could also see maybe going over and doing a cistern dip and Lake Floria go through there. I could see that happening. Or the other option would be just go to Eldon.
Yeah, so the maximum crystals we have enabled in these settings are 50. 80 is the most. We did toy with 70 in some discussions and decided against it. Just there are some balance reasons why 70 is kind of hard to fit in.
Yeah, there's only 80 crystals in the game. You need... What's the percentage on that? It'd be like... I think it's like between 80 and 90%. I could just open a calculator real quick. Yeah, you need 87% of the crystals just to do Bat 70 in the game. Yeah, that's a lot. Yeah, Bat 80, like that means you need 100% of crystals, which would be miserable.
Yeah, but Tro 80, there is just no way to balance it.
It would turn season with full clears.
Yeah, like we do it for all sanity races, but we figured out that 70 has to be hinted always, and even then, most people are not like me. They don't like doing loose crystals. There is our slingshot.
Yeah, that's just a slingshot.
But yeah, we are now again seeing them converge here. A little bit. Yeah, I think. Again, like, nice thing for Jim is he is not going to waste time in Lineru, really. Doing much. Like, yeah, he will eventually go to Pirate Stronghold, I think, but...
Yeah, if you find Claw Shots and Caves Key, you might go that way in the Lineru first.
Yeah, but I don't think he's going to, and I think Eldon just makes a lot more sense.
Yeah, I'd agree with you. I'd probably do Eldon first.
Without Mitch, it's less good. Yes, they all know LMF is Baron. The Baron hints are on 5 at the beginning of the seed, so you get them right at the beginning.
And it looks like we're heading. Looks like we're heading towards Cistern.
Yeah, this makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, I agree. Even if we can't beat the dungeon yet, probably like this and then Eldon after. I'd assume. I think Eldon would be better than the Nehru, even without mitts. So yeah,
I mean, there's just a lot of check density here.
Yeah, 43 minutes, and we enter our first dungeon. What is that? Could not tell what was on that hand. That looks like a wallet.
Yeah.
But yeah, we don't need that.
Yeah, I mean, what Jim is going to do here is he's going to do the first part. It was a medal on the first hand. I don't know what kind, but... yeah, I mean, there's so much you can do in this kind of first room.
There's a lot of...
enabled.
Yeah, there's a lot of rupee checks.
Very check dense.
There's 5 alone in this room, and there's also a chest after.
Right, and then
So
the 2 hands as well.
You had a lot you can do without the whip.
Yeah, it's funny. Sister.
It's Colin's letter.
Was Colin's letter that Jim skipped.
Oh, that potentially could be an issue if they have something. Yeah, like we don't care about medals at all.
Yeah. Yeah, the medals literally just give you an effect, so they don't do anything.
Yeah, there's none that's would actually unlock checks.
Yes, also Bugnet. There are some settings where Bugnet can be useful, but we're not playing any of those.
Yeah, like the bug minigame's not on.
Yeah, and well, this will be a thing, but Bugnet will eventually be logically required to get to do multiple demises.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's... Wait, does the Bugnet affect demise?
It lets you get potion improvements, essentially. All right, so Jim is cistern clipping here.
Okay.
Oh, he's going to do the quick beetle. So he's going to use the quick beetle to get...
Yeah, he's going to fly out of bounds to get, like, the rupee.
The rupee, yeah.
Uh-oh, he went back in bounds.
He's okay. He's not back in yet.
Yep, we're gonna fly it around here.
It's not the exact same sequence, but there have been so many bottlenecks that they've converged. Essentially.
Yeah, like although Kitcot hasn't done like full checks yet.
Looks like nothing.
Looked like an evil crystal.
Yeah, and yeah. Oh, I guess did the boss key chest have something? No, it must not have. Because Jim's climbing, so he's just looking to grab this.
Oh, this is the way to get this chest, isn't it?
Yeah, this is in... Oh, that is smart. Oh, no. Oh, wait a second.
Oh, is it the other chest that pinged?
Can you get that chest? I don't think you can get that chest from here.
I think you could get one of them if you like climb on the vines.
I'm trying to remember what... You can get both chests from here. Okay.
Oh, you can?
Oh, Jim.
Yeah, climb up these and just go right.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, like that.
Smart. Okay. I didn't think about that. I thought Jim was also gonna maybe think about grabbing the... So we know... Yeah, I thought he was gonna do what Kit's doing. So this is gonna have our boss key.
Yeah, I've never really thought about climbing up there and activating the switch.
Yeah, so
it's so rare to ever come up.
This is what I thought Jim was doing, because this is going to get Kit a boss key. Now, he still needs whip, but...
Yep, there's boss key.
Yeah, we are, I think, now going to see both runners go to Elden. So, essentially, Kitcot has done the extra checks in Pirate Stronghold that Jim skipped to just do the out of logic 5 loose.
Mm-hmm. And then Jim did has done like Florio that Kit hasn't done. They might both be going to Elden here.
Oh yeah, the
Kit's
Collins
around.
letter. If that's something
Oh,
required,
letter, right.
Jim could be in big trouble.
It being on half heart's gonna scare me with like the bomb fish. Could hit one wrong and die from it.
Is it possible? Triforce of Courage in Thunderhead.
I don't think we
So
have
that is going to be the final White Sword.
Yeah. Or could it be like the... Could it be one of the Gauss chests? 'Cause I don't think we've seen one of them.
The item hint, if it's a goddess chest, it will say where the cube is.
Oh, it hints the cube, okay. If I remember, what was in this room? I think there was something
There's
important.
Dust Bellows.
Oh yeah,
So that's our Elden Volcano
need
and
those.
Boulder Act.
Yeah, that makes sense for Moldy. Wait, no, like this was all junk.
Oh right, I forgot Kit had not done Victoria.
Yeah. Oh,
There's another
harp
harp-shaped
Lego.
object. Yeah, we still need Caveski to beat LMF. There's also a world where we need the bomb bag.
Yeah, depending on where boss key is. Yeah, we start with the chart, so we could go into Sandchip if we wanted.
Din's power claw shots required on the Elden Trial. Okay.
2 Trial Seed.
Yeah. We still don't have cave skiing to get to the rest of Linearu.
Okay, it hasn't been in here yet. Yeah, that's just the other scale hint. Oh, speaking of Cave Ski, there it is. So now, once we get
That's
claw
nice for
shots, we
Jam.
have access to the rest of Linearu.
He's looking at... That's a bottle. And
Is it
Earth
key
Temple
piece?
key pieces that are not useful.
Yeah, we don't have an Earth Temple Seed.
Does Jim... Oh... No, he's not doing this bomb trick. But yeah, I mean, he's gonna go through. He probably will, though, do a beetle trick to open up the shortcut, because yeah, he has to.
Isn't
He's
it
gonna
allowed
want
to
to get.
open? Isn't it allowed to
gonna wanna
open this
get-
with Hook Beetle?
Yeah, because he's gonna want to get back for the trial.
Yeah, like, we need to get those claw shots. We need to get them
Yep.
like now.
Yeah, I mean, 100%.
Yeah, I mean, you guys do Magma Turf first.
Yep.
Oh, there's the bow we need for Tentalis.
Yeah, now I think you're gonna think about going into Sandchip in Jin's shoes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, biggest issue could be if we need the whip for the boss key.
Yeah, but I think there's enough you can do that you're at least gonna go in. I mean, I think the only question is you greed maybe for hints that are gonna make it faster, but
Yeah, you could go that way, or you could go go to like mines, go to like desert, rest of the new first. That could be an option.
Yeah.
Really runner's choice here, what to do. Oh, we're back to start. I don't know about this.
It might be slightly faster from where Jim is than carrying with the hook beetle.
Oh, would it?
I think it's at least close.
Yeah, since you have to go through the sky and you have to watch like the cutscenes of like getting on the bird and getting off. Yeah, and this like diving into the this is another cutscene. I don't know, that doesn't feel like it would be faster than just walking out of Magma Turf.
It's walking out. It's walking back to Magma Turf.
Oh right, our Okay, I thought
statue's there. Yeah,
I forgot that we had the statue. Okay, that makes sense now. I was thinking that we start at the beginning of Elden for some reason.
Yeah, now we're hoping.
Yeah, that's my bad. So try to route efficiently or just rush the relics.
I think because this is kind of modular, and one of the items is up here, Jim is gonna route it in kind of. The thing about Elden Trial that's tough is there's kind of 3 sub areas. And you can try and skip stuff, but like you're not gonna skip. Well, there we go. But you're really not gonna skip. Like if there is a relic item up here, you're not gonna skip it, but you might just skip the area if you're focusing on relics.
Yeah, especially like if you have to go like to like the. I guess technically it would be like the front of Elden. Like can take a long time to get over there and get back to the exit. Especially getting back if you skipped the tiers along the way, just rush the relics.
Yeah, Jim is not doing the full Silent Realm because he doesn't need to. So the way the hints work is they hint how many useful items out of the 4 items are in there. The hint said claw shots and nothing else, so he did not need to finish. Because the only
once you find claw shots, then you know there's nothing else in there. You might as well leave. Like no other relics or the travel ward's gonna have anything useful.
Yeah.
Landing on top of the gas cube. Let's go.
Yep. This makes sense for Jim to grab, even though there's not much reason for him to go do more.
We can't.
I don't think he's going to go up to the Earth Temple entrance, although he could get both the cube. I don't know that he can get the statue out of Logic, but he can get the cube, and he might think about it here. Just knowing Jim. I think he might climb up the Earth Temple, but
can we get the Gossip Stone out of Logic?
What is Jim?
We're going back.
He's just opening this up right now. That's all. He's opening this up for later because Boko Base had some things.
Or did we check Boko Base?
Did he forget to go into Boko Base?
Yeah, maybe that's what it is.
He might have also just forgotten to grab the statue. No, he just never went into Boko Base.
Yeah, like I was about to say, you're not coming back here just for peeking stuff.
Oh no, never mind. I thought Kit was going the other way.
Yeah, that's what it is. Jim hasn't been in here. Okay, Kit's getting more tears than Jim did in the Silent Realm. That is gonna find claw shots like right up here.
Yeah, not going to be a huge difference.
So not too much time loss.
Oh, Jim is going to go also grab a couple things here in Skyloft. With the bellows, he's going to grab the item in the bird's nest. He's going to grab that hint. He's going to check some goddess cubes. This makes some sense.
Yeah, and if you're like doing efficient routing, you do this now on the way to Lanayru. We might see Kit try to be a little more aggressive and just go straight Lanayru.
Well, that is our water dragon's reward.
I guess it makes sense since I think there was a tad tone in like the Silent Realm and that wasn't hinted.
Oh, was there?
Yeah, I think there was.
Okay.
So yeah, it makes sense the water reward's dead. Unless I missaw things. Yeah, okay, Kit's doing the opposite of Jim. Kit's just gonna rush Lanayru.
Yeah.
So yeah, Kitcot's being a bit more aggressive than Jim here. I guess we'll see what happens. Like, oh wait, I forgot what her name is. Malara? See if Malara has anything. I think that's her name. Yeah, this check that Jim's doing. Yeah, I forgot what her name is. It's nothing anyway.
Nothing. Our friend picks his favorite check in the game.
Oh, really?
It's
I never knew that, but picks.
So. All right.
Malara.
We are at 1 hour, so happy 1 hour.
Happy hour.
Give a huge First of all, give our rounders a follow, Jim and Kitcot. Thanks to Cindy for commentating, and Baseball and Joshy for tracking.
Yeah,
and that looks like that is the Stern.
Yeah, thank you, Golden, for also commentating.
Is that Tomodachi who is doing a SSR run on Flame Fatales in 4.5 hours?
Oh, is it that close?
Yeah, tonight. Anyway, yeah, so we're not going to see mass skip because the chest at the Stern appears to have something.
Mm-hmm.
And that does look like one of the Thunderhead cubes pinged.
Is that
Jim
the
is
cube
definitely
Jim just did?
This is the Magma Turf cube.
Oh, this is Magma Turf, okay.
Yeah. You know, if this is a sword, that'll be really nice for Jim. I mean, Life Patricia opens something for him.
You can route that along the way.
Yeah, you're not going to skip Gorge, but... So...
Yeah, I mean, you have to go through mines, and it's basically right there. So there's 2 Gossip Stones. There's 2 Gossip Stones in mines anyway. Well, Jim hasn't. I think this is Jim's first visit to Lanayru.
Yeah, so I think he might do Pirate Stronghold.
Yeah, I could see doing Pirates first. I think it was just the gratitude crystals in there.
Yeah, I just think because he's here, he's probably going to check it. My question is, will Jim just, because he doesn't have whip, will he decide to skip Sandchip and go do the rest of Lanayru?
Yeah, it's kind of a risk. Clear. Like it's a risk. Oh, Kit doesn't have any arrows, and that's on half a heart. Uh-oh.
Oh,
yeah, that's
that is a probably minute, 2.5 minute time loss.
Yeah, it's gonna have to
He's
reclaim
climb
the
all the way
mast.
back.
Yikes.
Yeah. That's
Yeah, I
unfortunate.
was scared there when I saw the no arrows and half a heart. I didn't know if you could
Is
actually dodge
that-
the guy.
Is that a Cloud Strife Ghost Rip emote? Oh my god, that's amazing.
Yeah, that emote looks good. Yeah, kind of a risk even being in Sandship without whip. Like,
It's
if
not
something's
necessarily
whip,
a risk, but it's definitely just like less efficient.
yeah, like we potentially might have to double dip, depending on item placement. Like finding boss key would be nice, then you could just beat the dungeon.
Yeah, man, that half a heart also would have been really dangerous for Kit doing this trick, because there are a bunch of ways.
Oh, Kit would have taken fall damage on the way down. Well, I guess didn't take fall damage here.
Yeah. Jim is probably going to get a laugh when he gets these crystals.
Like a laugh or like a look of disappointment. Saving, and we're gonna do... And if this is nothing, we're gonna scum the key back. So I assume what's happening.
Interesting that Jim is... I guess warping to start is he thinks is faster than dying out of here.
Maybe?
I'm not convinced that that's faster.
Yeah, I wouldn't think that. Yeah, you die, walk out, just jump on the boat. Who knows, maybe this is faster. I don't know the timing for this versus dying in Pirate's Fortress.
Yeah, I mean, he'll be a little closer. I don't know.
Yeah, I guess the Skippers is a little closer than Fortress to anywhere else in Lanayru.
But yeah, we'll see. I wonder if he's going to go into Sandship. Like, yeah, he is.
Yep, we're going in.
I am surprised Kit did not at least save scum the boss key chest.
Oh, okay, we're
Because
not safe scumming this.
Yeah, no. I mean, now he can beat Teneless, but
So yeah, we can't beat the...
Yeah, there are 10 more gratitude crystals, 2 more packs that they have not found.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's like a treasure room that's whip locked. So I guess we'll see if something's in there. Like if that could be like a sword or a
potentially a
Triforce.
small key. I mean, if it's not a small key.
Oh yeah, and even like key to get to boss key chest.
Yeah, I mean, we don't know for sure that...
Yeah, and I don't think we could ping it without actually going in. There's a small key. So it could go there if you want.
I think he's going to go back for the boss key chest. I mean, so that's... Yeah, I mean, it's possible that we just... I didn't see Kit might douse here. Like, it's entirely possible that Whip is just useless. He's checking his ammo.
Okay, we are gonna go back. Wait, did this chest douse? I'm assuming it did from the top.
Yeah, I don't think it did. Because I only saw one ping from the top.
Hmm.
So I'm pretty sure it did not. Yeah.
Yeah, you did not. Not sure if treasure room pings from the top. Can't remember off the top of my head. But yeah, Kit's not down.
Treasure room pings from the interior.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So Kit's just skipping the boss key chest. I wonder if Jim is gonna check it and potentially save Scummit. I don't know for sure.
I mean, could beat 10. You could beat 10 and just go right back in the dungeon. That could be an option.
Yeah, that's what Kit's gonna do, I think. Although getting back to the dungeon because it lands you at Ancient Harbor. All right. Well,
yeah, I think you just talk to
for Jim because he's gonna be able to do Skirvo.
Yeah. Although I think you could just talk to Skipper and he'll take you back to the dungeon.
Yeah, you can. All right. So the boss key chest has something.
Oh, did it ping?
Yes, believe so. Jim is doing this.
So we potentially do both the small keys. Go through here, like try to snipe some BMOs in this room. See if this is anything useful.
Yeah, I mean it pinged. It could just be gratitude crystals. We'll see.
Yeah.
It's Tattones. So Kit might skip it, but I'm not 100% sure.
Depends on if Kit wants to take time to go back in the dungeon. Or just says, screw it, I'm not going back, I'll just leave behind and just hope it's nothing.
Yes, you can damage this boss with the Gust Bellows. It is essentially a bug that only works on one version of the game, the US 1.0 version, which happens to be the version we use for the randomizer. It is not. It is not the version that you use for speedruns. It is also does not work on the HD version.
Yeah, why would that not work on the Japanese version?
There's some difference in the code. I don't know the specific.
Yeah, I guess. Yep, change one bit of the code and you create a bug somewhere else.
Yeah. And Jim is gonna go do Skirvo.
Yeah, kind of has to. Needs the boss key. Well, I guess Jim doesn't know it's there yet. But yeah, it makes sense to do it now. Oh, US was released before which is released before Japanese?
Yeah. There are a couple like exclusive. So Cistern Clip also, I believe, is only in the US 1.0 version.
Interesting history behind this game. Because usually it's Japanese version that releases first, then like NA or US or EU. Yeah, we're gonna void out, get Tintalus's eye open earlier. We're just gonna immediately fire an arrow and hit it. Skip having to way to cycle with like all the little tentacle things, like the tentacle hair.
I think it is hard to say who is firmly ahead. Like, Kitcot does appear ahead.
Right now, I would say Kit. Like, it's done with the dungeon first, and they have similar item loadouts.
Yeah, like, Kitcot probably is ahead at this point. Jim... The thing is, Jim did a bunch of stuff in the Sky and in Skyloft that Kit did not.
Yeah. Like, if Kit goes in...
go back for, and potentially not.
Like, if Kit goes back for that... goes back for that chest, that gives Jim more time to catch up.
Yeah, I mean, we really just don't know... Like...
It's a sword.
Where... Oh, Jim is gonna get the room here. Yeah. So here's the thing is... We need one more sword. We don't know where one of the Triforces is. And we need the whip. And potentially the bomb bag. Yeah, I mean, there's also an item that
oh no, we need whip for... Wait, right, we need whip for Cistern. Right, forgot about that dungeon.
Treasure room is completely dead. Wow.
Okay. That's unusual. Usually it has something in it, whether it be like a small key or a major item. Actually, do we have a hint for, like, robots in Brig? I think so.
Not yet, but we might get one.
Oh, yeah, that'd be... Oh, what could they have, though, since Whip can't be there? Triforce, potentially? That'd be interesting if they had it. Oh, I guess if it's Triforce, then it'd be hinted. Remember to grab this check. Another bottle. Now, finally we can get to this part of Linearu. So a couple gossip stones that can maybe tell us where the last Triforce is.
Yeah, I mean, there's a world where those gossip stones in a pirate stronghold or in Volcano Summit are important.
Yeah, potentially. I think it wasn't that foolish, though. Oh, nope. The whip's just right here.
Yeah, I mean... I do wonder... I think Kid is going to still just do Desert.
Yeah, I'm still these foolish.
Bokoblin and Ancient Cistern is a... Possibly required bomb bag. That's interesting. Not like required, but possibly required. That's gotta mean for one of the swords, or just like alternate hooked beetle / bomb bag. And yeah, they can't do Tentaclus skip because if you do Tentaclus skip, you are hard locked out of getting an item.
Yeah. So yeah, that bomb bag means it can't lock the Triforce. Probably just locking a sword.
Yeah. That'll be an interesting one. I don't think they're gonna get it.
Yeah, probably not. But no, Kit does not have the light fruit tree. So yeah, if that deck is something, like if it's the Triforce, then Jim would just be sourced from go. I guess once he picks up the leaf, but not the leaf, not the whip. Sorry, the Windmaker brain.
Okay.
But yeah, we'll basically get the whip along the way.
Kitcot did not get the light fruit.
Or not Gorko. Yeah, the Goron's right there. They just give you the whip. You're not skipping that check. In fact, I think the Goron is gonna force you to do the check along the way to the gorge. Yeah, we know that there's still a Triforce on Thunderhead, so that we have the Swords in the Edge. It's just a matter of picking it up. Like, we're not in any rush to actually get the Triforce right now. Might as well like try to beat our dungeons first.
Yeah, I mean, I really, the fact that we don't have a sword is really, I'm okay. Kitcot did this last season. He feels really confident in his quick slides. I'm not sure if this is actually faster to go across this way.
I doubt it. You could just run You could just run around. It doesn't take that long to run around. Most of the chests are being dead. Get this cube. Oh, that was a delayed activation.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, we're kind of at a point now where we are in... I'm not going to call the Triforce a casino because there's a hint, but we're in a sword casino from Go Mode.
Yeah, we have a hint that bomb bag is possibly required, so it would lock one of the swords.
Yeah, like, I kind of wonder... One of the things I would have really thought about here is just going to Cistern, grabbing the bomb bag, and then coming back to Linearu. Because the only things that are hard sword locked at this point are either there's 6 checks here in Linearu, potentially 7, and then there's Boko Base.
Yeah.
And like, yes, I guess you know for sure. I don't. It's a really tough call.
Yeah, but you don't know which bomb lock check is locking the sword though is the issue.
Yeah, it's a tough call.
Yeah, I agree.
The thing you do know about that bomb bag is your boss key in LMF is not bomb locked.
Yep, it cannot be bomb locked at this point. We did get a ping for shortcut chest. The one check in here that's not bomb locked. Is this potentially a sword? Or could even be Triforce. We don't know where that is. I don't even remember the Spiral Shard chest ping.
I don't know if the Spiral Shard rocks had anything.
I'm assuming the runners have probably checked it by now. Or at least they pinged the chest. They probably have by now.
Yeah, that is... Jim is looking at that hint, trying to figure out.
It's all the way at the Bokoblin, too. Well, I guess the boss key's over there.
I wonder what he's going to do here.
Yeah, Kit has less reason since Kit already has the boss key to go over there.
Yeah, this is a tough call. I don't think you're going to do it. But it is possibly required, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
there's the sword.
Okay. So now I think what Jim is going to do, he's going to check this. I think he's going to go do Cistern, and then potentially rush the summit hints.
Yeah, maybe
Because
just try to figure out where the last Triforce is.
So now he knows bomb bag is not required. He knows
so
where his last Triforce is.
if Jim's thinking about logic, he will not pick up the bomb bag.
Yeah. Because Kit might not get that for a while. Because wasn't that in Life Tree Fruit was in Thunderhead?
I don't...
Kit might get it, but Kit's not going to come back for that for a while.
yeah, problem is Kit's is not going back to Gorge.
Yeah, like, I think Gym is now... I think if you're Gym, you just rush Alamath.
Yeah, get dungeons done, try to maybe get the last Triforce hint.
Yeah, like, I don't think you're gonna go... You're gonna douse around, but I don't think you're gonna really mess around in...
Like, yeah, even if Kitcot somehow, like, routes the Life Fruit in, he's not gonna go back to Gorge and route that in. I don't see that happening. Oh, wait, that's a possibly required.
Feror's Courage.
Yeah, Courage.
I think that was a sword.
Yeah, if that... Yeah, probably... Yeah, wouldn't it have to be sword? That's the last possibly required item we could have. Yeah, I think it had to have said sword.
Gym... The question now for Gym... So, like, the only thing that could be a problem is if the final Triforce is in the Linear trial. No. The bomb bag cannot be required for anything.
So, yeah, bomb bag's just useless this seed.
Yeah, bomb bag is only possibly required now, I think, because... Was there something possibly required? Like, there are places where it's bomb bag or hook beetle.
Yeah, if it's like a or hook beetle, then that would be possibly required.
Jim knowing he has the sword and Kit knowing he has the sword, they both know with basically 100% certainty that nothing bomb locked is going to have their final Triforce.
Yeah, you don't pick up the bomb bag for any reason.
Yeah. At the same time, Kit having to go through a trial is definitely slower. Because Kit's probably also still going to pick up... He's probably still going to pick up the Life True Fruit. They are going to have to go back to Thunderhead.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we don't know where the last Triforce is yet. And, like, do we even, like, go for the hint? Like, if it's on Volcano Summit, that's really far out of the way. Not go for the hint, or just do checks and hope you find the Triforce. I do not agree with this with Kit for going for the bomb bag. I don't agree with it.
Yeah, that is not fully understanding the logic. I don't know why Jim...
But yeah, interesting that bomb bag is actually possibly required and not required. I feel like I never see that. Just because bomb bag locks a ton. Like, that and claw shots in this game lock a lot of checks. Makes sense for, like, beetle possibly required, because, yeah, there's 4 beetles in the item pool.
Yeah. The reason
oh, right.
combat...
No, wait, I know. Wait, no. Wait, never mind. Wait, why is bomb bag possibly required then if Trow has sword?
There are a bunch of places where you have bomb bag or hook beetle.
Okay, so it has to be
like
one of those.
Logical... Yeah, so there are just some places where the logic kind of potentially can require things.
Yeah, okay.
But yeah, I mean, bomb bag not required. If you understand the logic, it eliminates a lot of things.
Mm-hmm. Guess there's like Summon Desert. Does Poco Base have any checks like that? For its bomb bag or hook beetle? I know that hook beetle really... I know the hook beetle's dives really quick in Boko Base.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, basically the only thing that could be really bad for Jim is if the Collins letter turn-in is the final Triforce.
Yeah, that could be an issue. Kit's going to the end of the dungeon.
Yeah, this makes sense. But yeah, Jim, I think, has figured out.
Yeah, just don't do any like checks that only need that like only open up with bomb bag.
Yeah, I don't really have a good sense of who's ahead or behind, other than to say, I think Jim, by doing this, is potentially going to go rush those hints.
Yeah, just find the boss key and go to the end.
Yeah. Like, here, we basically know the small key cannot be in the worst spot. We know the boss key can't be in a bad spot.
Mm-hmm. And who knows, maybe we're just gonna find the Triforce along the way, but with being our dungeons. I guess if it would be, then it would have to be Koloktos and not Moldorak.
Nearest Wisdom. Okay, well, now with 100, I think Jim now hard rushes those hints.
Yeah, probably.
Because that now guarantees that the summit hints.
Yeah, either Summit or like the one next to Earth Temple. I don't think we've seen those.
Oh, Jim doesn't have the Farron song. That's true. Where was that?
Wait, where was what?
Where was Furor's?
Where was it? Yeah, I think it was in a goddess chest. So I guess if it is, then Jim's gonna eventually route it in. And just see possibly Pirate Sword and not care. Oh, was it not? I think it was this chest that pinged. Yeah, it was the maze chest, it looks like. If anything, this is at least one way to get to this side of the dungeon. Alright, is it on the crest?
We're really just looking for that Triforce.
Yeah, it's Triforce for Go.
And like I said, I think for both of them, like, it's hard because those summit hints are really out of the way and they might not be super valuable. Well, they are valuable.
Yeah, I mean, it outright tells you what area has it.
Yeah, I mean, with Jim, I guess he doesn't have Furor's. Was that on the caged robot that he skipped? Oh, they don't have earrings, so they can't. That's right.
Oh yeah, no earrings, so no getting the summits.
Yeah. There is also another hint in Elden they haven't gotten. But, yeah. I don't know.
Earrings. Earrings could be in a foolish region for all we know, since Summit's foolish.
Yeah, which... Oh, that's a good point.
Which would mean no Gossip Stone in for you.
Yeah, well, we also know the Boko base checks and Summit are dead. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so I guess the question is, does Jim go Elden or Cistern? I mean, at
I'd
this
probably
point, then,
assume Cistern
Triforce-
first, just to get dungeon done, then try to find the Triforce.
He might. The thing is, I think thinking about this, the only item that could be in Cistern that could be really useful for Jim, I think, is Magma Mitts.
Yeah, Magma Mitts is still missing.
Because anything else for Jim, like, I think he might go Elven first. This is close. I don't have a good sense of who's ahead beyond that this is really close. Oh, Kit didn't have that Thunderhead hint.
Oh,
Oh.
okay. I thought... Okay, now Kit knows. I mean, we're not ain't really in a rush anyway to grab it. Oh, fuck. Hit the something I had a bunch. Getting against the wall, just have a bunch. That's a quick kill on Motorak.
Yep. Very nice, clean kill.
Yeah, very nice. I agree.
Did Kit pick up the bomb bag to help him? I just realized, did Kit pick up the bomb bag to help him with the Coloctos fight? To make it a little faster. Now that I think about it.
Oh, maybe. Yeah, maybe it was just bomb bag for Coloctos.
Yeah, I don't think...
Hopefully Kit's not gonna go to do a bunch of bomb lock checks.
The thing is...
Hopefully not gonna get baited by that.
We'll see. I mean, nobody checked Lightning Node. Gorge Digging Spot is dead. We've seen that. Yeah. Well, he doesn't have Master Sword. He's got only White Sword, but I mean, valid point.
Yeah, but we know there's a sword in the... We know there's a sword in Fair and Trial, though. Though Guess could do bomb lock checks and just hope you find the other sword. That could be an option for Kit.
Jim is picking up ammo refills. You don't see this often. You need Quick Beetle for it to be useful. And he is high-fiving.
Nah.
Too. Let's go.
Yeah, you have to ride this anyway. Might as well do something.
Yeah, so Kit is... I mean...
Yeah, Jim does not, but Jim does not care.
Not.
Already has Master Sword.
The only reason he cares is because getting the song...
You would basically tell Jim, don't do the trial.
Yeah, which he's not going to do anyway. So, like, at this point, Jim still has to finish Cistern. Kit still has to finish LMF.
And here's Kit doing checks that Jim already did.
Yeah,
so here's the catch-up Jim's
so
gonna need.
Here's the one thing, is turning in Colin's letter.
Yeah, that's the one check Jim hasn't done.
So one Triforce is 100% on the Thunderhead final reward.
Mm-hmm. Just a matter of just going to Thunderhead whenever you're in the area.
That was a hint.
You don't need to rush it.
Triforce and Thunderhead.
In fact, I probably just...
Triforce hint might be completely inaccessible.
Mm-hmm.
Or inaccessible unless they go to a barren region to pick up.
Yeah, I just pick up the Thunderhead Triforce last and then warp the spawn, then go to Seal Grounds there.
Oh, right. There's the song for Jim. It was on that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, basically tells you possibly
Nehru
acquired
Silent
sword.
Realm, no, the Nehru Silent Realm is dead. Nehru's Wisdom was picked up in LMF, so it had to be dead. We are about to see kind of moment of truth for Kit here. He also didn't get... There are a couple other things he didn't get in Upper Skyloft, but... Oh, nope. He is not even...
Oh, we're not checking...
Go turn in Colin's letter.
Okay. Guess we have to wait a bit for that. Are we going back to Elton? Yeah, there's the hint of Triforce that we know about.
Jim is, I think, just going to go to Sister in this way instead of flying out.
Yeah, okay. Makes sense. Yeah, I think I would have preferred just, like, drop in the Farron, then drop the Cistern, and pick up, like, the Thunderhead Triforce later. I think that would have been a better route.
Was there something on Magma Turf? Mitzlocked in Magma Turf? I don't remember if something pinged. It must have.
Yeah, I'm guessing so if Kit's back here. Looks like this chest pinged.
Yeah, like if this chest pings, Jim might get it before he does the rest of Elden.
Oh,
but no.
Just bait. Yep, here's boss key here.
And Jim is gonna skip Boko.
Okay, I like what Jim is doing. Just skip the bomb bag. You don't need it.
Oh no! Oh, Jim just.
Oh.
Oh, he just went by the letter again.
Mm-hmm.
And didn't see it. That's like.
Yeah, it's like nerve-wracking. Like, does the letter lock the Triforce? But yeah, if you're rooting for Kitcot, you'd hope the Triforce is gonna be letter locked. And of course, if you're rooting for Jim, you hope the opposite.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think we really have a good sense of whether the letter is going to be required or not. Like,
Yeah.
Kitcot has 47 locations remaining on his tracker, which
A lot of them
probably includes some
probably
things
bomb locked.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could take those out. At least the ones that aren't either ors. Yeah, what else? What else do we have that could have the Triforce? I guess there's checks in Boko Bay, although we don't have Magma Mitts.
Yeah.
So yeah, we can't even check Boko Base if we wanted to.
Yeah, I mean, the Triforce is not on a dig spot anymore because we know what's on the 6 dig spots. Fun Island is not enabled, so it cannot be there.
Okay, hear me out. Triforce on Zelda's Blessing. I think that could be likely.
That is entirely possible, and I honestly would not be surprised if Jim checks it.
Or it could maybe be Magma Mitts to get you in the Boko Base.
Yeah, I think Jim should check Zelda's Blessing here. And yeah, I think he might.
I'd like to see it. I'd like to see if it's required.
I don't know if it is, but it is. We are running out of other stuff. That it's at least not a terrible play for Jim. Mm-hmm. Especially because you can just save. You can save outside and reset. Oh, there's the Triforce on the Elden. All right, so Jim is Kitcot has to beat Elnath. Jim has to go and do Elden and get the cubes. This is going to be close. Kit also has to go get this Triforce and Thunderhead.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
But yeah, Kit's in no mode. Also has to get a sword.
Oh, yeah, that sword.
Yeah, it has to
actually...
do fair and trial, so that's more time for Jim to find the last Triforce.
This is going to be so close.
It all depends on where Gymnast goes. Like, has to like go to the right place, otherwise Kitcot's gonna start catching up.
Yeah, like, so Kitcot has to beat LMF.
Yeah, beat LMF, and then get the sword out of fair and trial.
Yeah. The sword was on turning in the life tree fruit, which I don't think Kitcot's gonna grab here. Because Kitcot knows... No, Kitcot is ahead right now. Kitcot knows where his final item is that he needs to beat the seed. He is ahead. Gymnast does not. Yeah, Kitcot has a lot more to do.
Yeah, that's kind of why you can't.
If this is Magma Myths on Zelda's Blessing,
yeah, that would be bait now.
Terrible for Jim.
Yeah, there's a life tree fruit.
Like, I don't think Kid is going to turn that in.
Yeah, I doubt it.
Yeah, like, Jim doesn't know where his final Triforce is. Which is... Oh, you know what? Jim is just going to warp to start out of here. Not...
Yeah, just use warp to start and then fly out. Yeah, it would be a rabbit hole if there's Magma Myths here, because that probably sends Jim to Boca base. Yeah, there's one extra sword that we need to beat the game. We only need 5 of the 6.
Yeah, we know where all of them are.
Okay, it's not wrong. That's a good thing for Jim.
Yeah. So, okay, Kitcot is gonna have to. He's not gonna be able to like go super fast through LMF.
Yeah, still has to find the boss key.
But yeah, this is so close. So go mode is, well, to beat the seed, you need the harp, all 3 Triforce pieces. You need the Master Sword, which is the level 5 sword, and you have to be able to beat your dungeons. Oh, he he whipped the heart. So Gymnast needs a Triforce to be in go mode. Kitcot is in go mode because he knows where his final sword is.
Yeah, Kit knows how to beat the seed.
He doesn't know where of the 4 places in the fair and trial it is. Yeah, this Jim starting here makes sense because Magma Turf pinged.
Yeah.
So he's going to do this, then do the dig spots, and then probably go check the cube.
Oh, has Jim not done the dig spots yet?
There. No, because remember, he didn't get the mitts until pretty late.
Right. Okay. So, yeah, if it does all that, then we'll get the cube along the way.
I think, like, this could really depend on... I don't know. I think Jim is ahead.
I would say Jim is ahead, because Kit has a lot that he needs to do. It kind of depends on
where in the fair and trial the sword is.
Yeah, it has a lot he needs to do, and not much time to do it before Jim gets the Triforce.
Yeah, because Jim is definitely going to check that cube. But
and there's a Gossip Stone right next to it too, so you're not skipping that.
Yeah. Like
a Gossip Stone that could potentially tell you where the item is.
Within a minute or two. Like, I think this is going to be a really close race again.
Yeah. I don't know a minute, but yeah, it's going to be close.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think this was just like bait. I think this was just Navy's Wisdom. Oh, no. Oh, no, wait. This place is foolish anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's going over there because boss key.
That.
Yeah, because that could be boss key.
Yeah, this, like, this is a really close race, and it's just, like, again, Jim did a lot of stuff before he went down to Lineru, and the thing that ended up paying off was the Life Tree Fruit in Thunderhead.
Yeah, get a much quicker sword than having to do Fair and Trial.
Which, like, that sword ended up really being the difference maker here, because if Kit had gotten that sword earlier, he would have won the race. I mean, that's not to say he's not going to, but I think Jim is just going to get out of Alvin faster. I think Kit will not be done with Molderak before Jim gets out of Almath. I'm not convinced. I think Jim will be getting the Triforce around when Kit finishes Almath.
Yeah, probably. So yeah, we got the cube now. We're gonna do the other dig spots, and then we pretty much have to get out of here.
Yeah.
Anything else we can do in Elden? I don't think Jim really has that many checks remaining. Since we don't have Mama Mitts.
Yeah. I mean, I think, again, the fact that the cube is so close. Huh. Okay, so
yeah,
the small
I guess you have
cube was on one of the bomb lock checks.
Have to go through the sky anyway to like get to another region, so you just pick up the guy's chest along the way.
What is Kit doing? There can't be anything small key locked here. Yeah, well, I guess that, yeah, no, there's no way there could be something small key locked that was required.
Yeah.
Because the bomb bag was not required. Well, the bomb bag's not required. This is, again, something where, like, there are little things where that hint, that bomb bag possibly required hint, once you had that final sword, became a really powerful hint.
Yeah, it just tells you that don't do like any of these bomb lock checks.
Yeah. That's really the big thing about the hints that tell you required, possibly required, not required, is possibly required in certain circumstances.
Yeah, they're a pretty powerful thing. Like, if it wasn't there, then Jim probably would have just went and got the bomb bag. I mean, you definitely do. Like, it's a bomb bag and you don't know if it's required or not. So yeah, possibly required, not required. That's really powerful to know. So yeah, last dig spot here.
Yeah. Oh, I guess Jim's not going to work to start.
Yep, to the sky.
Jim did get the cube, yeah. I think he's going here to Douse, because it's the closest.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. So Jim is about 15 seconds away from Como.
Yeah, I think as you said it, Kit's gonna be in Molderak when Jim gets the Triforce. Yeah, the Triforce is in this chest here.
And yeah, now he's warping to start.
Yeah, that's just go mode. Just go to Sanctuary. I'd probably say it's over unless something catastrophic happens, like a game crash.
No, like a game crash. If Kit won on a game crash, my guess is they would, like a unexpected game crash that like wiped Jim's time. We would probably tell them to rerun the race instead of
yeah, I could see that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't see Jim dying in an in-game.
No. He could do that baseball, but I don't think he's going to.
Yeah, just meme it up against yourself, disqualified in the process. Sounds like a good idea to me. Yeah, but I'm pretty sure Jim knows not to do fair and bit. I would just guess that.
Jim knows not to do it.
Yeah, I think all runners. Yeah, I think all runners know that it's not allowed. At least the fair and bit. Especially since like I don't think there's ever been a race broadcast that has done fair and bit in rando. I don't think there would be anyway.
It's not that most bits illegal. The restrictions are complicated.
It's mostly that you can't leave Skyloft in bit. That's like the restriction.
Yeah,
so
and
you
then
have to go to another.
There are specific tricks that you're not allowed to do.
Yeah, and yeah, like the RBM for Earth Temple. You have to find the key pieces. But yeah, in Skyward Sword, most tricks are legal. Kind of the opposite from like OT, where it's just mostly glitchless. Like this is like Skyward Sword Rando can be very glitched.
Yeah.
At least racing wise, it can be very glitched.
Yeah, I would say it's kind of in between like Wind Waker and OT.
Yeah, Wind Waker, like the true like almost anything goes rando.
Yeah. Well, it's just that there's one trick in Wind Waker that is super powerful.
Yeah, that'd be storage.
Back in Time is kind of much more situational, and there's a lot more like
like this seed. Yeah, this seed we didn't even use it once. Yeah, we didn't. Neither runner did eat it. This seed, so
it's Back in Time. It's a powerful trick to know, but there are very few. You have to do this every time tricks. Well, there's the sword. So yeah, Kit's gonna be entering close to entering when Jim finishes, but absent some catastrophic crash, Jim is taking the race and taking the best of 3 in a 2-0. Although these were both really good races, like the 2-0 does not reflect that. I'm guessing Jim does that because the shield strat is faster. But
yeah, maybe. Yeah, GG's.
GG's for Jim.
I believe we'll face the winner of Oni and Adri.
He will. I'm going to pull Jim and Kit in. So they're on a 10-minute delay. So we're going to watch Kitcot finish off. But GG's.
Hello. GG's.
GG's.
So what did y'all think of the seed?
That was interesting. I don't think
Yeah,
I
okay.
saved any time by getting the 5 out of luck.
It's probably for just vanilla.
Oh,
All right,
maybe.
I think we are back
Uh,
now. Hello, everyone. Please let us know if you can hear.
Hooray!
Okay, we are back on the interview. So, I don't think they heard when we asked what did people think of the seed. So we'll start there.
It was a
I mean,
seed of all time.
Yeah, getting bottlenecked by Bat 50 early on always can end up feeling like a slog. So
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
Yeah,
that's
that
fair.
scale locked pretty much everything.
yeah,
Yeah.
I was really hoping when I went to Betro with 40 that he would just have 2 packs of gratitude crystals, but nope, only 1.
You know what? I did the exact same thing.
Yeah, so with that hint, we figured out pretty quickly when you got that fairing to Colocto's hint that it was for gratitude crystals.
Yeah.
But we were like, okay, is it just going to be 50 or is it 30? And then Jim got to 25 with Quick Beetle and was like, okay, well, this is a seed with that 50 like 35 minutes in. I enjoyed the loose crystals, but I know you all almost certainly did not.
Yeah, I mean, it was a weird
with,
seed.
I figured with I figured that there was just like a pack hanging around somewhere close in Lanayru since we had Amber Tablet, but I was like, well, maybe it'll be more interesting if I just get 5 loose, and maybe I'll get to skip things. But no.
Yeah, the in-logic one was the 5 you got in Stronghold to get you to 50.
Interesting. But yeah, no, it was it was. I mean, it was kind of an expected. Well, it wasn't. I wouldn't say it was expected, but it was just like scales on bat 50, and then lo and behold, that's the bottleneck. But yeah, it was just kind of an uncomfy seat all around, similar to the first one actually, where it was just like kind of felt behind all the time because it was a big bottleneck into like not quite a casino, but it felt a little bit like, it just felt like it was really easy to lose a lot of time routing wise, at least on my end. I don't know how Jim felt.
Yeah, I mean, like I went into Cistern with no whip, because whip was on Golo.
Oh yeah.
I did skip getting the sword in the Farron trial because I went, because the other sword was on Thunder Dragon reward, and Life Tree Fruit was in Thunderhead, and I actually got that before ever going to Lanayru.
Interesting.
Granted, I don't think that one was actually faster than the Farron one, because the Farron one looked like it was just right at the start, so...
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're just along the way in Gorge, it's just going to be faster, but actually going back to Gorge if you didn't get it the first time, that's definitely questionable. Questionable if you ever route that in.
Yeah, honestly, it's one of those thoughts where it's like, when you have like when you have a possibly required sword in a trial, there's always a thing in the back of your mind like, was the other sword like right next to me the entire time?
Yeah.
But honestly, given by where you guys are saying that the last sword was, I'm honestly not, and with the placement of where the Farron trial sword was, I'm not too like, the fact that I went for that sword, it was, yeah, that's fine. That was fine basically. Why was bomb bag possibly required? By the way,
because you didn't need it to go through LMF.
Likely because there was something there were things that were hook beetle or on bag locked, right? Because that's an or macro for a lot of things, but nothing hard bomb bag locked. So like nothing. I'm trying to think of what that could be in this seed. But I don't know.
Yeah, because I understand the bit. I understand the bit where LMF wasn't required. So I understand why it wasn't hard required. I'm just trying to think like, okay, what was like the weird, like other item that bomb bag was locking for it to be possibly required.
Yeah, my guess
I assumed it was a sword, but I guess not.
Yeah, I was assuming it was a sword at first, but it doesn't look like that's the case.
Yeah, I mean, my guess is, was there something useful on the caged robot?
No.
Yeah, I mean, it's probably something to do with the fact that hook beetle and bomb bag are alternate requirements for some items, and I don't know what it would have been, but it was one of them. Alternatively, something possibly required, like tough beetle or a slingshot or a bomb bag was bomb locked.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
like the slingshot, then that would make it possibly required.
Or like
the last beetle was in lightning node or something.
Yeah, or like magma mitts for another beetle or something. I don't know specifically, but
Never found magma mitts.
That is right. Yeah, I never found them. Yeah. But yeah, the seed was kind of crazy. I feel like personally, I feel like I did route okay despite all of the stuff that the seed kind of threw. But like I just feel like similarly to game one, my head just kind of wasn't in the game. So I think I definitely made a few more mistakes that more so than I would otherwise. But you know, it is what it is. I had fun, and I'm judging by the times and what you guys are talking about game one. It sounds like it was at least an interesting set, so that's good at least.
Yeah, fun seed. I also felt behind most of the time.
Yeah, it's a weird start where you have to get to 50 so quick. Yeah, and I guess seed has a reason to front load all the crystals.
Bottlenecks are always a bit weird like that, and yeah.
So yeah, kind of like you have to do a full clear at the start. At least full clear what you can do. Yeah, GG's.
Wait, did Kit find Colin's letter? Was it something that I skipped?
It was the left hand in Cistern. I think you thought it was a medal.
Oh yeah, I definitely thought that was a medal, and just
and you swam past
turned
it
the other way.
time.
And I swam past it a second time.
We were really nervous because if that had been the final Triforce,
yeah, I would have. I would not have gotten that.
Mm-hmm.
Hashtag never punished.
Yeah, exactly.
Trying to think if I have anything else. If you all don't have anything. Alright. I'm going to take the silence as a no. So
Yeah, I'm good. Other than just,
yeah, that's all I have.
GG's.
So
yeah,
we still have the other semifinal. Well, first of all, actually, GG's to Jim, and well done for Kit making it to the semifinals. Thanks to our trackers, Baseball and Joshi, and thanks to Cindy for hopping in last minute to commentate. We still have one more semifinal. None of the races are scheduled yet, but they do have about 2 more weeks to schedule. It's Audrey and Oni, so Jim will be playing the winner of that best of 3 in the grand finals. With that, we're gonna go raid Gothic Zelda, who's doing some MMR. Thanks for watching, everyone. Have a good rest of your Sunday night, and sorry if you're in the US and had to deal with the time zone change.